Charcuterie. Now I know how. That was dumb. I was like, how does that work?
Charcuterie.
And all these people are going to be waiting and just going to make fun of me because I'm a loser. What? Oh, it's I'm watching it another thing. Wait, am I live here? Yeah, I'm live here. Simply having. Also, the cutout for a 6 foot is $100. For a 5 foot, it's $70, and for a 4 foot, it's $60. So I'm making a small person.
Secrets are no fun.
Oh, people are already here. I knew that. Hi, everybody. I'm a few minutes late, but better late than ever. So by now, hi, everybody. Let's see if more people show up, then I'll start the party. I'm tired.
I'm not here.
Oh, so there's a lot of people here already. It looks like a lot of you have been here waiting. What's up, Matt Sandman and Jeannie have been here for a while. Hi, guys. Thank you for the compliments. Hi, Lauren. Lauren, I wanted to thank you again for the donations and for being a good mod. Very much. Thank you. Wrench. You're the wrencher. I'm assuming Luke and Zach will be here. I was actually just on their live. But hi, everybody. So if you haven't seen the video, the Christmas display, it's live now. I did a premiere this week, and it went live at, I guess 2 hours ago now. Time flies. What's up, Andrew? Hi, Jeannie. What's up? Gen 3 Junior, my man. I appreciated your email or your message. So if you need to talk, I got your back. I appreciate it. I appreciate you reaching out and being honest and whatnot.
Share with the class.
It was about personal issues. Asian Tony did not find me. Hi, Mrs. Brent. Hi, Thomas from Georgia.
Asian Tony's probably in jail, guys.
Probably.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Hi, Alfam777. Good to see you. I hope you grabbed a snack. Good for you. I'm actually kind of hungry myself.
Go burn some popcorn.
Hi, Scott Hall. What's up, Luke? Scott Hall commented on the video, like, you commented on my video 2 or 3 different times saying the video was grainy or choppy. I think it's just your internet or your computer, or you were watching it in 240p. I know my YouTube used to do that all the time. Like, I'd go watch something and the quality would be crap, and I'd watch like a 40-minute video in 480p when it was available in 4K. So I think you got to change your settings.
It was grainy on the TV, but not on your laptop.
So we were probably watching it like this one right here. I have a Steve video live on the thing, and my auto is set to 720p, and it's available in 8K. So I think it's just a setting, Scott Hall.
Our TV did it, but not our phone and laptop.
Yeah, it's just your default settings. Jeannie says your video is awesome. I love the Sharp G for your meal, but next time you need to call it what it is, a snackle box. That's a good one. Snackle box.
Didn't you say that before?
I don't think so, no. Thank you for the compliment, Jeannie. Thomas, thank you.
You called it something when you made it.
Something. I got to put my feet up.
Snackle box.
Snackle box. That's a good one. Oh, I'm tired. It's been a long week. At least I slept on this stealth cam too. This was the first one I got like any real sleep in like the last 3 or 4. Joe, you got it, my friend. Like I said, you've got my information. So if you need me, you know where to find me. Thomas, yeah, I shout everybody out. I try to reply to every comment, including on the videos. It's kind of a chore, but I like it. John Dye, great video. Thank you, my friend. Glad you're here. I'm at 90 hours for 2 weeks, and I got, no short days. Well, I hope you have the holiday off. I always feel bad, like, going to places on holidays, Christmas Eve, you stop somewhere, or Thanksgiving Eve, and you stop somewhere, and obviously people are working if the places are open, so I definitely sympathize, but I guess we all have jobs. Sometimes I wish YouTube would take off a little faster because I would love to make this my full-time job. Maybe I could do 2 videos a week if I was paying all the bills, but we're not quite really there at all yet. But
Can't count on that.
not yeah, I mean you can't count on it, but you do traffic control, so you'll be off for the holidays, but at least you get paid. Well, hopefully you get hazard pay. So did let me see here. I think I responded to everyone that's already here. Did you guys all enjoy the video? I don't know about the premiere thing. It was cool doing the live chat with everybody that was there, but selfishly, I think a lot of people that would have commented on the video, because there was at one point about 70 people watching live, which was really cool. The dogs are going crazy.
But those comments still count. They didn't disappear.
Yeah, they did. They're not there.
No, it's just like the live. When you
No,
go
I'm
live.
telling you, they're not there. I already looked. Let me look again.
If you're wrong, then you have to go get me Starbucks tomorrow.
I was going to see if you wanted to go anyway.
You're not supposed to say that.
You could show the chat replay,
Go down.
but you can't actually see any of the comments that were in the.
Go back up.
To
Where
what?
are you going? Jeez.
To what?
Give it to me.
Stop.
Sort by.
Yeah, newest or top. But the chat replay's here. So as you watch the video, what people were saying. Can you go quiet them down, please?
Not a dog whisperer.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just saying. Wonder what they're barking at. Do you want me to check the cameras?
Well, I'm going up there.
I wonder what. Is it Marianne? Sometimes my aunt just shows up without warning and the dogs go crazy. Nobody's here. What was I saying? Sorry, I got thrown off by the dogs barking. I think a lot of people that were watching the premiere, again, it was pretty awesome to see, but I think a lot of people that were watching that would have commented on the video were just commenting in the live. So we'll have to wait and see. I feel like I got less comments. There was a lot of people in the live premiere, but I feel like a lot of comments were lost because of the premiere. So generally, I judge how a video performs after like the first 2 going into the 3rd day. I've never really gone viral. So usually after 3 days, you kind of get 80-90% of your views. But so we'll see. No hazard pay. Well, that's a shame, but at least you're doing some good work keeping people safe. So I appreciate that. Mrs. Brent said she liked the video. Thank you. It wasn't as funny, I don't think. Jessica pointed that out too. Well, actually, she pointed it out first, and then I kind of realized it wasn't as exciting as some of the other ones. But I don't think they're all going to be the funniest video or the highest of stakes. But Thomas, you'll get there time. YouTube, keep going. We believe in you. Yeah, I think hopefully the channel will take off at some point. I don't see myself getting burnt out on making content because I've been making content for so long, not including the stealth camps. But, at a certain point, it becomes a grind. So you just got to keep pushing through and whatnot. Matt says I'm kind of bossy. No, I'm just really tired, really crabby. Been going through some stuff, some personal stuff myself. Jessica's been going through some personal stuff as well. So it's just been a really stressful time around here. We get by and we get through, but it's been past couple weeks have been a little rough. Not gonna lie. Maybe that's why the video wasn't as exciting as normal. But yeah, there's been it's like you put out 2 fires and then 3 more pop up. So I won't lie, I'm spent. I'm burnt out. She is too. Nothing between us, but just a lot going on. And we take care of each other as well. So when one of us is down and out, got to pick each other up. And when both of us are going through it, there's nothing we can do besides keep going. So it's been tough. I've been going through some stuff. So is she. So we're trying to get through it together. So yeah, I won't lie, I'm a little crabby, a little tired. But they're barking because Steve is in your backyard camping. That would be awesome. I'll bring him I don't have any step 2s because I don't drink, but I'll go buy him a step 2, buy him a 6-pack of step. I'll buy him a step 12. It's Asian Tony. Sometimes he shows up without warning. Yeah, that's a very strong possibility, Andrew. Um, Alpham says, I usually miss 90% of the premieres. I'm going to text her to come back down because I like when she's next to me. And all of you like her too more than me. Alpham says, I usually miss 90% of the premieres, but it was a good time for me today. So moving forward, every video I post weekly will be Thursdays at 6 p.m. So you can always, I don't know if I'm going to do a premiere every week. I might just schedule it. And so you won't, when you do a premiere, I uploaded this video Wednesday. Yes. Sorry, I think she's texting me back. Yeah, see, she's not feeling good. So she hasn't been feeling good the past week and a half. So I feel bad. What was I saying? When you do, I uploaded the video yesterday because I shot it Tuesday instead of Wednesday this week. So when you upload a premiere, it notifies everybody, in this case, like 36 hours ahead of time. Once you upload it and schedule it as a premiere, it lets people know when the video is coming live. So I could do it a month in advance, I guess. But I think I'm just going to do a scheduled debut. So it's not going to be a premiere with the intro and the live chat. So you won't know ahead of time that it's coming Thursday at 6, but that's my new format, is Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I'm in Ohio. So it might not always be a premiere. I'll probably do them again in the future, but you'll always be able to count on going with Thursdays at 6. The premiere was cool. I wanted to try it, but I think scheduling it is just better. And once it goes live, it goes live. I feel like it got a little bit significant less amount of comments, which it's not a huge deal, but it's like, for me as the content creator, obviously I'm doing it to try and pump as much out of it as I possibly can, whether that's comments or views or shares and all that. So let's see what everyone's got to say. Joe says he liked the live chat. Yeah, I was live in the premiere too, chatting with all of you guys. I didn't respond to everybody like I do in here or on the video comments, but it was fun to see what people were saying in real time. Asian Tony was stopping by. It'll get better as time goes on, says Anthony. Yeah, just the holidays and family stuff coming to town. It's I feel like the holidays are a lot less enjoyable than they used to be. Maybe I'm just a cynic or something like that, but the older you get, we don't have kids. We can't have kids, unfortunately. There's so many obligations, shopping and gifts, and which is money, and then the weather changes, so it's crappy out now. You saw I was camping in 6 inches of snow. Um, having to run around and cook and go here and go there. It's always fun, but it's like you enjoy it once you're in it, like Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, you enjoy all of that. But like the month leading up to it, and then the week or two after, it's kind of just, I don't know. Sometimes it gets a little mundane. Like I said, I enjoy Christmas. It's my favorite time of the year, but it's also my busiest time of the year by 10. Like it's 1,000 times busier Thanksgiving through tax day than it is the rest of the year. So I'm just always seemingly running behind. But Andrew laughed out loud a few times. Yeah, I just didn't think it was as funny as other videos. There's some moments and whatnot. I try to make them as lively as possible, but again, I think maybe just my overall zen the past week or two has been off, and it might have reflected in the video a bit. I wasn't as lively as normal. Plus, it was freezing out. It didn't even get over 30 degrees the entire time I was there. It got down to about 15 degrees at night. So it was whoever keeps clicking that heart, I really like that. Keep doing it. I just see hearts constantly. So it was also cold. It was a very, very public spot. So I couldn't really, I mean, I guess I could have, but the risk of getting caught there was a lot more profound than in some previous locations. So thanks, buddy. Good to be appreciated. I'll post your channel link on my Instagram and Facebook. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate that. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram too. And then I usually post the video once it goes live in the subreddit for stealth camping. So I don't really have any other avenues to share the videos. I kind of rely on all of you for that. So if you want to send it to people, the more the merrier. I'm always racking my brain of how to grow the channel. Organically is one thing. We keep getting new subscribers and new people finding the channel just through YouTube search and recommended videos, which is awesome. That's what you want to happen. But I wish there was a way I could just not spam it, but get it out to the masses somehow without you can pay for marketing and pay for SEO, which is search engine optimization. So there's ways out there, but I don't have the funds, nor do I want to spend the funds to go that route. I'd rather be patient and keep going the way that we're going versus dump some money into it, maybe get some short term results, or maybe I'm selling myself short and I should try any of those avenues. But um, where are we at here? Anthony says going viral is cool at first, but then it sucks. All the notifications, money is cool. I don't mind the notifications. The videos, they're all getting a couple hundred comments and stuff. Um, and I respond to every single comment. So it's, I guess I've said it before at some point, if the channel does blow up, maybe I'll have to pick and choose, but I enjoy seeing what people are saying and responding to them. You guys are all taking the time to watch the videos and watch the lives. And if you leave a comment, you're taking the time to do that as well. So I feel like I owe you all a response, even if it's a short response. I used to leave longer responses, but I've kind of shortened them just a little bit just because the volume has increased, which is good. But, um, I try to be as descriptive or as responsive as possible. So not that that's changed, but, I got to kind of speed up the process just a little bit. But going viral would be cool. I have 2 videos. I have 140 ideas on a list, but I have 2 of those that I'm going to shoot between now and February, and I think those 2 have the biggest chance of going viral or just gaining attention based on the premise. So you'll know when you see it. I'll tease them and hype them up, but we'll have to see. So, hi Katie, glad you're here. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the support and always commenting. Um, Brent is here. What's up, Brent? You said yellow. I'm not sure what yellow meant, but you commented yellow. Now you're saying it again. I'm not sure, but glad you're here. Luke is saying crispy donut community. By the way, Luke, everyone, Luke is in the comments, crispy donut community. If you watched the video, they sent me that knife. I love it. Worked super well. I can't wait to actually do more cooking with it and use it. It's my new stealth camping knife. So whenever I need a knife or I'm cutting or doing food prep on the camps, that'll be the knife I have until I lose it, because I lose things all the time. But I probably won't lose it, actually. You guys forgive me. I have to get some sleep. 5 a.m. comes early for work. Well, Thomas, Merry Christmas to you. I appreciate the support and the kind words. Thank you for being here, and be safe out there, my friend. There's a virus going around. Yeah, I've heard that too, Thomas. There is, it's not COVID, but some kind of respiratory something or other, and then some kind of flu thing that's doesn't have like all the same symptoms, but um, who knows? But do you think Elon Musk is short for elongated muskrat? Captain Fish Pond says that. Probably. He kind of is like a muskrat kind of little guy. Whatever you want to call him. Oops. I was taking out my nicotine pouch. Jeannie says these live streams that complement your videos are great. I think it's really building a community. The community is real and it can connect people that might need it. Yeah, I agree. Very well said. I've said it before. We're definitely building a community here. People talking amongst themselves and replying to each other's comments and piggybacking and all that. And it's really cool to see. I do feel like we're building a community. I mean, a lot of you here have been on a lot of the lives, most of them. This may be the 10th or 12th live I've done. I can't always go live from the stealth camps, but I'm going to try to go live at least once a week. Maybe just in conjunction, I'll drop the video and then go live after if I can't go live during, or maybe I'll go live during if I can, and then do a live after the video premieres. So if you all haven't watched the new video yet, it premiered a couple hours ago. So I have no harm, no foul. If you want to jump off here and go watch it and come back, it's one of the longer ones though. It's about 35 minutes. I usually try to keep them 20 minutes at a minimum to like 25 minutes, 23 to 25 minutes. This one was a little bit longer, but that's okay. But I agree with you, Jeannie. Like I said, a lot of you have, I talked to a lot of you personally on Instagram, or some of you have my cell number. And it's a lot of repeat customers on the comments and the kind words. I remember names. You all probably have noticed that by now. Real names too. I always like to ask people what their real names are. So we're definitely all a lot more connected now, and I anticipate that that'll continue to go on. So it is awesome. I never anticipated that really. With puff puff bass fishing, we had that, but it was different. The premise behind those videos, we would kind of party and fish, and then that died, and then I was just doing fishing and camping videos. So when I stopped like the partyisms behind those videos, a lot of those people kind of went away, which is fine, I guess. Because the videos got more boring. It was just more actual fishing. It was still fun. It was like what I do, stealth camping, but fishing. But we weren't drunk and stoned all. Well, at least I wasn't drunk and stoned all the time anymore. So, but this is different though. This is real. Like what you watch, it's not. It's reality TV, but it's not like scripted. So what you see is what you get. People are honest in the comments, and when we talk one on one, it's like man to man, person to person. There's like no wall up, which is awesome. So I think we are building a community. And again, I didn't really anticipate that. Maybe as the channel grows to a wider audience, that'll continue, but also fade. I don't know if fade is the right word, but like even Steve, if there's two, three, 400 of you all that are um, part of this community, but then you look at someone like Steve or some other big YouTubers out there. People have the same sentiments and feelings, but it's not as formal, not as one on one, because it's impossible to a certain extent because the volume of people is just, millions of people versus several thousand people. It's a lot easier to do things like this and have it be formal. But C. Collini just sat down to watch the new camp with some hot coffee. Noticed you were live. Go watch the video and then come back. I'm going to stay live probably for 2 hours, so another hour and a half, a little longer. I'm off tomorrow and Monday, which is nice. So, but glad you're all here. Luke is saying this year has been super rough and not enjoyable. So I always try to have a positive outlook on things. I have a lot of trauma in my life, or had, I should say. A lot of stuff happened to me growing up, and blah blah blah. Have a lot of depression and anxiety issues. So does Jessica. I'm not putting her out there because she's open about it. I've attempted suicide several times, three times, four, whatever. I don't do drugs anymore. Was always kind of a party animal, and then a few years ago, it's been 4 years since I did drugs. Kind of went to a dark place for like a year or two when it goes from like being fun and blah 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 blah, and then it got serious for a little bit. Clean my act up and blah blah blah. That's why I stopped drinking too. It was never an issue, but I'm like, if I'm not partying, why do I even want to go out and have drinks? I still go out and do stuff. I just choose not to drink, at least for now. And it's been almost 7 months since I had a sip. That was never an issue, but I've been in therapy for a long time. I haven't gone in a while, just no need really, but I'm thinking about going back. Um, where was I going with all this? Yeah, so it just kind of comes in waves. It's like things will be tough for a little bit, and then things will be great for a while, and then you'll have a good stretch of days, and it's just up and down. It's so to piggyback on what you said, Luke. A lot of good happened this year. There were plenty of moments I could point to and say were awesome highlights of my life so far, including starting the stealth camping and the channel starting to take off. And but that's also a lot of work and stuff though too. I won't lie. Some days this week's been particularly slow with the YouTube growth and views and subscribers, which I understand it's the holidays, but so I'm kind of spitballing a lot here, but there's a lot that goes into being content and living a successful life and being successful at what you do at work. For me at work, and I've moved up this year, and YouTube, we're moving up there, and relationship, and family, and all that stuff. But it's a process. You can't just wake up every day and everything's always good. You got to work at that, maintain that, and there's a lot that goes into all of that. I don't know where I'm going. I thought I would go off, then come back on, go off, and come back on. But yeah, it's been an up and down year for sure. Lauren says I can borrow her kids. No thanks. Maybe some other time. Um, it's fine. Aren't all as funny. Better not to force humor. Yeah, I don't. So the ice cream shop stealth camp wasn't even a stealth camp. I'm family friends with the owner of the ice cream shop, so it wasn't a stealth camp, even though it was. But I had permission, so I was still stealth camping in there because the public and people. And I'm like, if the police saw me in my underwear at 3 a.m. in the closed ice cream shop, like what would they think? But with Matouche and the ice cream stuff, I kind of forced it. Like I had a lot of that planned. I always have things in the videos when I'm going to shoot them that I'm planning to do, but that was a little too much acting, I feel like. And to me, the video is really cringe. There's some funny stuff, but so to your point, I felt like I forced, and I got some feedback from some friends and Jessica, and it was too much like not real. It was, so but yeah, some videos depend, it's also dependent on the location and if I'm tired and what I'm actually able to do. The videos kind of just dictate themselves. So Sean hello, how are you? Scott Hall, you're doing a great job. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Joe, Gen 3, the excitement for the holidays sadly disappears as you get older, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and then again, traffic drain on the bank account, all that. It's like you work all year to build up to the holidays, and then it's kind of just a grind. But I do enjoy them. I'm excited to spend time with family and kind of relax a bit. And then Joe said, I can borrow your kids too. Yeah, I don't know. No thanks. Andrew says, bro, it's just me and you on that subreddit. Yeah, the stealth camping subreddit sucks. There's like one post. I think I've posted more in there in the past 2 months than every other posts combined. There's like 12,000 people in there, and they're all very hateful and mean. Like people are mean to me on YouTube all the time, like daily. And I'm learning more and more to tune it out, thick skin. But the subreddit is just god awful. Like post in there and within an hour have negative vote. If you're familiar with Reddit, negative votes. You don't care about the votes, you just want people to see it. But it's like it's an overwhelmingly negative area. But I still post there. So if you comment on other posts, sometimes YouTube will allow you to link your channel. Yeah, some cross promotion could be done, stuff like that too. But Brent says you just need one of those super viral videos, which I'm kind of amazed the dumpster hasn't. Sorry if I don't read your comment to full if I don't read the full comment, I kind of just glance over it and try and let people know what I'm responding to. But I agree. I do have those 2 videos I've talked about, and I'm not giving away any hints, but I think those have the potential to, just based on the premise, the location, and a collab I'm going to do with somebody. Think what you want, but we'll see. It's happening either way. And I think those have the potential to go viral before I've even shot a frame of it because of what's going to happen and who I'm going to be with. You'll have to wait and see. But the dumpster video, there's been a few videos that I thought would go viral. The dumpster was definitely one of them. Once I shot the video, edited it, then I ended it on the other couch over there when I gave the rundown of what happened. I really thought that was going to take off. It's got like about 4,000 views, which is totally cool. But I'm surprised that one didn't go viral either. But videos can go viral at any time. Random Adventures 2.0. He's actually live right now too, and posted a video today. Him and I have been in contact a lot. We talked on the phone yesterday for like an hour and a half and 3 or 4 other times. Tony and I, Random Adventures, are collabing. I think next Saturday we're going to shoot a video together. So that'll be up 2 weeks from today. But him and I were talking, and videos can go viral at any time. A video he posted, I forget the date, several months ago, has gotten over 10,000 views just in the last like 10 days. So that's not viral per se, but the video did what it did, had its run, and then started exploding. So you never know. Great Unknown, how are you? My body shuts down in the cold, even if I'm in a good mood. I'm pissed because of the cold. Yeah, it's a lot more difficult to be spunky when it's cold outside. You're more bundled up. I'm definitely a warm weather guy, big outdoors, fisher, all that stuff. So definitely, I can extend myself a lot more when it's above 50 degrees. Um, Alpham says, got to be organic about it. It's slow and genuine, but people will like you more. Quality, not quantity, video and subscriber. Yeah, 100%. That's my mantra. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'd rather have, I want to be a huge YouTuber. Let's be honest. But I'd rather have 50,000 people and we're formal and talk and do all this. And I know your names and we have things that we recurringly talk about and we have a relationship of some sort. I'd rather be a mid tier to somewhat large channel and have quality than have 10 million subs. I do want that, but I'd rather have that than 10 million subs and like a Mr. Beast. You just post a video, get 100 million views, and on to the next one. It's it's cool, but that's more like running a business. Like his business is uploading those versus this is still my hobby and I enjoy it and I enjoy all of you. I hope you all know how much I appreciate and enjoy all of you. I do. I probably say it too much, but that's okay. Let me see here. Oops. A lot of people talking back and forth. Katie says she likes the sprinkles on the knife. Yeah, if you like the crispy donut knives, use the code sausage on their website and get 5% off. The knife is super high quality. They have a lot of other cool stuff on their website. I know the people behind it fairly well, actually. Luke is another person I've talked to almost daily since we became friends a couple of weeks ago. Zach, too. Zach's awesome. He's working on some sticker logos for the new merch that I'm going to drop probably in January at some point. So really good people. Really good people is kind of we've picked that apart a few times already, but it's the people behind what you're supporting that bring in the support. So I'm whatever, I'm just saying it, but you all like me for some reason. Thank you. So it's easy for you to come to these lives and watch the videos and comment and buy me coffees. Link below. But then Luke with the knives, like Luke's a good person. Tony, Random Adventures 2.0. He's doing what I do. We do the same thing, but he's also there's 10 other YouTubers I could name right now that do this that I wouldn't want to collab with just because we don't vibe. But Tony, for example, it's all about the people and the product. Product, video, all that stuff. The people behind the scenes that put the work in, put the time in. They got to be, genuine good people. So I'm kind of ranting again, but Lauren posted a link to the CDC website and put the link to the coffee slushy donation. Yellow is, okay. So Mrs. Brent, yellow is his way of saying hello. Like yellow, I get it now. He said yellow on the video, and I thought I just said Coldplay because it was like cold out, Coldplay. You get it? So that makes sense. But yellow, I get it now. Sean Mamakawa, good evening, my friend. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. I just went back. I always lose my spot in the comments. Thomas, it's a secret. Merry Christmas, brother. Sleep well. Be safe out there. Traffic controlling. Much love to you. Luke, yeah, go finish the video. If any of you want to hop off and go watch the video, it's live right now. I'm going to be live for another hour and a half probably. So you're not doing me dirty by jumping back in at any time. Jessica's here. She's upstairs in bed. She's not feeling well. Her name is Julio. Your name is Julio. I'm going to start calling you Julio, babe. And she's not going to like that, or maybe she will. Mrs. Brent, you're doing great. I'm so glad Mr. Brent found you. Yeah, me too. You guys are, like I said, most of the people here and, a good majority of the comments, obviously new people keep coming, but, we've all been in touch and whatnot. And I know your names and where you're from and you're very supportive and kind, and it goes a long way. And I appreciate it. I'm glad to have both of you here. It's funny that Brent is here and then Mrs. Brent is here. So it's, Lorenzo de Monteclaro, Chindan, fellow Paisan. Lauren, you're still a woman to me, Lorenzo, but thank you. Scott Hall, that's why I connected with you, brother. Well, I appreciate that. You're a nice guy too. Congrats on going clean. Thank you, my friend. Some days are harder than others, but generally it's just kind of keep rolling. Scott, I had the same upbringing. Yeah, it was tough. I don't want to get into all that right now on my own personal story, but maybe I'll make some videos about that too. But I don't want to vary too far from the stealth camping outdoors, fishing kind of stuff. But I've posted a couple videos like my sobriety, why I got sober. That's on the channel. Um, Luke is posting 988 as the lifeline. Yeah, definitely use that if you ever need to talk to somebody. Or if any of you ever need support or just need to talk or a friend, email me or Instagram me. They're both below. And several of you, including several people in this chat, doesn't matter who, have my phone number. And I'm happy to be a friend and support anyone I can at any time. If you just need someone to talk to or talk about things. Um, Matt Sandman, this year has been the worst year of my life. Lost my dad in March. He was a young man. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I'm real sorry to hear that, Matt. I don't really. My one of my, if not my best friend, his grandmother just died. I'm very close with the family, so I called his dad yesterday, and blah 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 blah. And I don't. I'm not very good with condolences and words, but just know I'll say a prayer for you and your dad, and I hope you're getting on okay. But yeah, I'm really sorry for your loss, my friend. I know that I don't know that, but I assume, and uh, I'm sure it wasn't. I don't know. I'm really sorry for your loss. I'll say a prayer for you guys tonight. Jessica and I will. So, um, Lauren says therapist. So, is there a reason why you want to sleep in dumpsters? Yeah, that's a valid question. Valid question. Jessica's responding to Matt. Yeah, she lost her dad too a while ago, but still, yeah, it's not easy. Definitely, still tough days even with that all that time later on. Um, Scott Hall says the same thing. He just lost his dad recently. I'm sorry to hear that. And so today, I guess I'm right there with you. Today's my grandmother's birthday. How old would she have been? I probably should know that. But she, long story short, I was with her when she passed away unexpectedly. Not a good time. Today's her birthday. So it's always tough for me too this time of year, especially today. Maybe that's why I'm in a funk today because I've been in a funk today. Um, but so to relate to you all on that, yeah, the holidays without people, it's definitely never easy. And yeah, it's definitely never easy. But I hope you guys are still living your lives and doing what you have to do. I know you are, but best thing you can do is just honor those people by doing your best. It's what I try to do. Not always, it's not always easy, but um, Katie, are you ready for Christmas? Did you get Jess lots of goodies? Yeah, she's got a whole closet full of presents over there. And I never say no to her. Rarely. She'll tell you otherwise. But whenever she needs something or wants something, usually it's in the mail 2 days later. So, see it again. People are talking amongst themselves. I love to see that. Um, Luke, my wife just beat her battle with cancer. She gets her port taken out in a few days. I didn't know that. I think you might have. I mean, wow. There's see, so many people here are going through stuff and dealing with things, loss and sickness, and it makes me really sad that everyone out there, good people and bad, deal with this kind of stuff. I don't know. It really makes you like take a step back and just kind of appreciate things, appreciate what you have and all the good and whatnot. Um, Yeah, it's tough. Luke, I didn't know that. I think you did mention that when we were talking, maybe last week or the week before, but we didn't really touch on that. If it was because the conversation just went a different direction, I apologize for not acknowledging that. But um, glad to hear she beat it, or is getting better, getting well. So I'll say a big prayer for the whole community tonight because clearly it's all close to home. So much love to all of you. Y'all make me want to cry. I could, right? I don't know, keep moving on. Not because I don't want to acknowledge stuff, but I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. I cry a lot for a 32-year-old guy. I cry all the time. It is what it is. Um, Make me want to cry right now. I swear. Um, let's try and smile a bit. Sean Mamakwa, just seen your Christmas video. Quiche ko Kiji. Oh, charcuterie means horny in OG Cray. Well, I think I get what you're referring to, but yeah, that made me smile, so that's always good. Haters grow the channel too. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Luke. Every negative comment and view helps the algorithm, so I'll take it. Um, Sam never got to meet my dad, but yeah, I say it all the time. Whenever he comes up, I would love to be able to go fish with him. Uh, thank you, Andrew. Jeannie says, one of the reasons I come here is because it's wholesome and real. The videos are more of the stealth camping character, but these live streams are different in a good way. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that, first off. Second off, I just keep it real. What you see is what you get. From the minute I turn on the camera, I was the same person before I hit record, and I'm the same person now. A little toned down because I'm blah, 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 tired and all that. But it's just me on camera doing what I do. I hope it comes off that way as authentic and legitimate because it is. Aside from the ice cream shop, nothing has really been staged or, I do my little skits and characters and whatnot, but it's all still just me, Construction Kevin or Kevin Claus or Matouche, it's all still me, just in different primal forms. Fight or flight, thanks for being here. Appreciate you. A lot of Luke and Zach, CDC, a lot of your people have pillaged the channel since I came on and continued to. So I'm again, community. It's all about us. Everybody here, everybody doing their own things. We're all collaborating, or even just like partnerships. I've talked to Tony, Random Adventures, and Luke and Andrew, who's in here as well. Tony would be in here, but he's live right now too, and I feel bad I'm not on his live. And he texted me and said, I saw your video, and his just went live. I haven't watched it yet. Then he said, I saw you're going live at 8, and so am I. So our videos uploaded at the same time, and we're both live right now. But so a couple people I just named, even if we're not doing stuff together every day to grow each other, just the conversations and the spitballing and the ideas and the networking. I mean, the information passed back and forth and the inspiration, it goes a long, long, long way. Especially, I told Luke the other night when we were texting, it's good to finally be surrounded by or coming into contact more with people that are just as motivated as I am. I want to be successful at everything I do, especially, I have my full-time job and I'm, doing well there. I try to be anyway. But with the YouTube channel, and then, Luke with the knives, and Tony with his channel, and Andrew with the things he's working on as well, channel and other things. You got to surround yourself. And this happened organically, just meeting all these people. I've never met any of you or talked to you before I started. Some of the Puff subscribers, but I'd never met or talked to any of you until I started making these kind of videos. So it's organically attracting each other based on what we're doing, putting in the time, the work, the effort, to do things to make ourselves successful or be successful at what we do. So it's refreshing. It keeps me motivated to be in contact and surrounded by all of you, especially the people I just named. So, Scott, good evening. I'm behind on comments. I'm always behind on comments. Casey Molden, what's up, brother? How are you, Casey? Sam just finished the Christmas stealth video. Great video. Thank you, my friend. Let me check how it's doing real quick. We're here. We're live. It's been live for a little less than 3 hours. Let's see where we're at. It's doing pretty good so far. It's not blowing up, but it's doing okay. Lost a couple subscribers. Oh well. More will come. That's what she said. People talking amongst themselves. 413 Lake Life, my biggest critic, but I like you, so it's all good because you're not mean. You tell it like it is. I appreciate that. I finally nailed a good stealth. I think I've had several were not, or several, even if I was successful, weren't. I wasn't stealthy, even if I was stealth camping. So success is success. If I'm the biggest jackass ever and dance and walk around and am seen, but I don't get caught, it's still a success. But this one was, honestly probably the most stealthy, even though I had to leave to go. Well, I had to go get my gear, which was part of it. But then I had to go pee, so that wasn't stealthy. But overall, it was the stealthiest I think video yet, especially considering I believe it was the most high risk location. I wasn't like in a place I was going to get arrested or shot, but it was definitely the most public spot by a mile. So Luke says there's no pretending. Oh, they're talking about Lauren being a girl. Jose Sanders, what's up? How are you? Nice to see you. I don't think I've seen you here before. Or maybe I think you messaged me on Instagram. You're the train hopper. Let me see. I think you're Jose, right? Yeah. And it's funny. I open Instagram and Jose, as I'm verifying, I see your message right there. I'm in the chat. So, see, I do remember names. So, like I said, I try to give everyone the time and respect that they give me. So, Jose, what's up? Jose's a train hopper and does some other things. I'm not going to give him away or dox him or nothing, but really cool guy. Thank you for being in touch. Thank you for being here. I'm doing all right, Jose. Video went live, so it's live on the channel if you want to check it out. Brent says, don't forget to politely spam Camping with Steve to collab with Sam. That's so I want to camp with Steve a lot, even if it was just a camp. If you guys want to tell him, I've talked to him several times. He's watched a few videos, left some comments, and I've talked to him personally a couple times. Nothing like I'm not churching it up or nothing, but nothing like super, super in depth. But feel free to let him know. I could let him know, but I don't want to like personally. I don't want myself. I don't want to get all up in his business, but I would love to. Great unknown. You went to Brecksville. Oh, okay. Well, so did I. You no longer live in Ohio, but you feel the vibes. So another local. So that's what's up. Jose, no step twos. No, I don't drink currently. Anyway, I'm not doing drugs anymore. My goal is to stay sober for the rest of my life from drugs. But never said I wasn't going to drink again. It was end of May. I went out with my friends and got a little drunk. It was never an issue, but after feeling like crap, I'm like, you know what? I'm not drinking for a while. So, not saying I'm never going to drink again, but it's not in my plans. So, that was a must. Blah blah blah. How's Crazy Dave, the neighbor? I don't know who Crazy Dave is. Sam's step two is coffee and a slushie for Jess. Yeah, coffee donations down below. A lot of donations have come in lately, especially some people here too. Lauren, thank you again, big time. Seriously, thank you all for the coffee donations. He's buying us coffees. Jim Wade, who's not here, paid for the U-Haul. TJ Ellis sent the sleeping bag. Luke sent the knife. You guys are awesome and generous. I have some grand plans for some camping trips, and it's going to cost money. So I'm not asking for you all to fund me, but having some extra funds roll in, and the YouTube revenue is starting to trickle up a little bit. I'm not making a lot of money, but a little bit, and it helps. So all the camps I've done so far, I've spent some money and I've bought some things and blah blah blah. But as things continue to grow and the camps become more bodacious, I think everything will just keep going up on its own. So, but thank you all very much for the generosity. Jessica appreciates it too. Yeah, I grab a coffee every morning on the way home from a stealth camp. I stop and I'll grab her a coffee and myself a coffee, and then usually I'll grab like a breakfast sandwich or something like that or whatever. But Andrew, I don't know if you're joking or not, Andrew, but yeah, then they're in a much better place. Jessica said, I said no to you earlier. No, I didn't. I don't think so. Jose says you'll be in Ohio. We can do some stealth camp stuff. Yeah, if any of you are ever local and you just want to even grab a burger or something, so once I hit a certain subscriber threshold, I haven't really decided. I would like more people in general, but I would like more people, bigger community, bigger channel, and then I want to start doing meetups regionally. I don't know. I'm in Cleveland, so maybe post a couple weeks ahead of time. Hey, we're going to meet up here or there and camp and whatever, hang out. So as the channel continues to grow, I would love to meet up with as many of you as possible and collab and hang out and do all that good stuff. So, um, Derp said, "Would I camp in a church?" I don't know. There's plenty of now that you church is on my list. I already have a spot picked to stealth camp at a church. It would be a outdoor camp. Um, that's somewhat intriguing to camp inside a church because a lot of churches, including I'm not going to give the names away, but a lot of churches have their things open 24 hours for people to go pray or because not everyone can make it to mass and stuff. I don't go to church regularly by any means. I go, but not on a schedule. It's been a while since I went, but camping in a church, it could be done. I don't know how disrespectful that would camping at a church, I think would be, I pray and I'm faithful and all that. I'm not super religious, so I wouldn't want to be disrespectful to anybody. Some people had a problem with me stealth camping at the cemetery. The cemetery I chose has like 95% of the people in my life that have passed on, family, grandparents, uncle, blah blah blah. My best friend, one of my best friends, is there as well. Uh, from drugs, if that means anything to any of you. So don't do drugs. One of the big reasons why I had already chosen to get sober, and then something happened to him, and kind of reinforced. Uh, Enough about all that for now. But so that's why I chose that cemetery because I'm like, I can go to any random cemetery and just find a place to hunker down. But I have family there, so I kind of felt a little more at peace with the disrespect that could be perceived. So again, with a church, outdoors, indoors, during mass, I'm just making that. I'm not going to camp during a mass, but um, you got to be. I am and have to be prepared for the potential blowback. So intriguing idea though. Um, Salute, Stevo. What's up? How are you? Good to see you. Sausage and peppers. Um, I'll make you cry. I can send you her bell video where she rings the bell for the final time. I love seeing those videos when people leave the hospital and once they're in remission or beat the cancer, they ring the bell. It's super inspiring. So, um, Jess, next time he tells you no, pull up this and show him. I think if she's referring to she wanted something for Christmas and I already bought her everything. And I told her she can pick out an extra Christmas gift because she helped me with the Christmas U-Haul. And she wants a rock tumbler. And I told her that I told you can get another gift. Just go ahead and order it. She's like, you. I'm like, just go ahead and order it. And she's like, no, you. I'm like, well, you pick the one you want and order it. Put it on the credit card. That's fine. Order it. And so I think that's what she's referring to. So I didn't tell her no. I said, if you want it, pick the one that you want and get it. I already shopped for her. I already got a lot of. I always buy whatever. So I didn't tell her no. But if you want, you're watching upstairs. Buy your own rock tumbler. No response. Sausage and peppers. These live streams are wholesome when the stealth fam comes together for each other. Yeah, I think that's like the whole theme of tonight. I guess is community and being there for each other. Again, if any of you want to reach out, just need a friend, or you just want someone to BS with, or you're going through stuff, I'm happy to be here. My email's below, my Instagram's below. I'll give you my cell because texting is a lot easier sometimes. But yeah, I'm here for everybody whenever anybody needs. And I'm not just saying that. So try me. If you're constipated from sausage and peppers tomorrow and you need a remedy to relieve that, uh, hit me. I'm trying to be funny, but hit me up, please. I'm happy to help any way I can. Uh, let me see. I fell back on comments again. I lost my spot. And yeah, congratulations to your wife, Luke. Big time. What's Jessica's favorite stealth camp of yours, and how do you think she'd do stealth camping? I don't know what her favorite video is. I think the rooftop. I think because that was one of my favorites too. The location was good, the food was good, it was nice out. It was like kind of low risk. No one's gonna find me on a roof. What am I saying? Asian Tony. I found him on a roof, but I think that's her favorite. A bunch of people have said that's their favorite. How would she do stealth camping? I don't know. I'm gonna take her. I would like to. She said if I hit 10K subscribers by her birthday, which is February 8th, that she would do one with me. I want to take her regular camping first. We've never gone camping together for 5, 6 years. Going on 6 years, we've been together, and I've gone camping, including these 100 some nights, and she's never gone with me. So tell her all to go with me. Um, Why did you think it was a good idea to post on a rail fan group? Jose's asking. So when I did the train hop and then I got arrested for that, served and trespassing. I don't know. I didn't think. I just wanted to get the video out there, and a lot of rail fans also are train hoppers. So I've seen a lot of Stobes videos and ran it, blah blah blah. So I just posted, and people are just mean and stupid. So Zach Attack, what's up? How are you, my friend? Zach is here. Zach is part of CDC, the man, the bearded dragon, the bearded sausage. Not sure I talked to you before this channel. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So some people have been here since Puff Puff. Some people I know personally. A lot of you have just come along since the stealths have started coming up. Jess said those rail fans are ruthless. Yeah, if rail fans are foamers. They are ruthless. They would absolutely love to call the police on you for walking on the railroad tracks, even though they do it just to shoot. They're just mean people. Overwhelmingly mean people. Scott says God is good. Yes, he is. The best videos are when you get busted, says Forever Father. Yeah, the golf course was pretty epic. Asian Tony wasn't a bust, but it was, I guess I got busted by Asian Tony. The dumpster was pretty epic bust. The corn maze I self-extracted because that was just bad news, bad planning on my part. Where else did I get busted? Did I get busted somewhere else? Let's go back and look at my videos and see. I can't even recall. I've already the video I uploaded today was already the 16th stealth camp that I've done, which is crazy to me. 16 times already. Home Depot, the mall, the dumpster I got busted, the car wash, the cemetery, blah blah blah. The golf course I got busted. Yeah, the corn maze I left. The train bridge I almost got busted. Asian Tony. Walmart, I didn't get busted. The railroad tracks, I got busted at the railroad tracks because of my car. The bathroom, the U-Haul. So yeah, a couple of them were epic. A couple were kind of mundane, but makes for good content. If I get busted, whatever I shot up to that point, and then whatever happens, I'm still going to make the video. So I'm not going to. I've seen some creators, and some creators I've talked to have mentioned how if a video sucks really bad, they won't upload it, or if something didn't go right, or blah blah blah. It's like I can get behind why they wouldn't want to put out a video that's not complete or not up to their standards, and everyone has different standards. But to me, content is content. If I showed up at a spot and got busted in 5 minutes, I guess I did at the dumpster. So yeah, I'm still going to upload. So y'all want to see me doing stuff, you're going to see me doing stuff, right, wrong, or different. God is good. Yep. Andrew said sometimes YouTube will unsub me from people. Yeah, it's weird. Some days I'll get 50, 60 subs, and then the next day I'll get 4, and then the next day I'll get 30. And then it seems like whenever I upload, I lose a handful of subscribers right away, but then the trickle of new people continues to come in. So it's like weird. It offsets. I don't know if it's automatic or if somebody just I don't know the rhyme or reason behind that, but you can imagine like a Mr. Beast or like a Steve or some Casey Neistat, people with big channels. If they upload a video, they might lose 100 subscribers right away because people are like, why am I still subbed to this guy? Or something happens, or it's not a good video, but then they might get 5,000 more from that video. So it's just all subjective. I'm at about 6,700 subscribers. I'd like to be at 10K soon. That's the big mark for me is 10K in like 2025, so we'll see what happens. And I'm still learning the algorithm and the analytics, and including uploading Thursdays at 6 p.m. All videos from now on will be uploaded Thursday at 6 p.m. my time, Eastern time. Really trying to, and I'm big on the analytics and the behind the scenes stuff that helps grow the channel, including consistency. So, good thing the door was unlocked. You'd have to climb in and out. Yeah. So if that door wasn't unlocked, I probably would have jumped over that countertop and then went in there and unlocked the door and blah blah blah. I knew I had to go check the scene out to make sure it was a good spot. And then, so I already knew I was going to have to leave one time to get my gear back in there. That was already part of the plan. I had to do that. But going to have to take a pee because I didn't have the pee bottle, that was a moronic oversight on my part. And then I ended up going live in the truck. But I didn't foresee that. So from now on, I have a plastic bottle I'm going to reuse. So Lauren asked, "Am I Puff Puff Bass on Instagram?" No. So I started. Sorry, I clicked that link you posted. It was my video. I was Puff Puff Bass fishing here, and then August 30th, I rebranded it to the Northwest Wind, and started a new Instagram for the Northwest Wind. The link is below. Please go take a second if you can. Please go follow me on Instagram. I'll pull it up. It's at the Northwest Wind. Let me see here. Yeah, so right here, at the Northwest Wind on Instagram. So my old account, I started the new Instagram because I wanted to start fresh. Um, Puff Puff Bass Fishing. I used to be here on YouTube and I just rebranded everything. But for Instagram with Puff Puff Bass, I started so okay, let me start over. YouTube, I was Puff Puff Bass Fishing. And then in August, when I started stealth camping, I shot the Home Depot video and then posted the end of Puff Puff Bass. I'm gonna rebranding, blah, 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 blah. It's like a 10-minute video. It's on the channel. And then I uploaded the Home Depot video and rebranded it all in the same day. So that's the same channel. But with Instagram, I started a new Northwest Wind Instagram. Please go follow me. The link is below. And I started posting on my Puff Puff Instagram that this account will be dormant in like 60 days. Please go follow me over there. While I was stealth camping, hang on, I want to readjust real quick. My legs, I got RLS really bad. So I was stealth camping at the mall, the second one I did, and Puff Puff Bass Instagram follower messaged me while I was there, and I chatted with him like all night because I couldn't sleep. It was like 90 degrees. And he asked if Puff Puff was for sale. I actually got like probably 5 or 6 people that wanted to buy Puff Puff Bass, the brand. So in chatting with this guy, I could tell he was super serious up front. He wanted to buy the Instagram account and then all the imagery and the logos and all that stuff. So, I chatted with a couple of the other people and they weren't super serious. They were more just inquiring. But so I actually sold Puff Puff Bass as a brand. We drew up a contract and he got the rights and the imagery and the licensing and the website. All my logos, everything, because it was an actual business. I had a DBA doing business as, and I had like the domain name and all the image, blah, blah, blah. So Puff Puff Bass is sold. I sold it like the second or third week it was the day before I went on the canoe trip video, which is live on the channel. We closed the deal. I signed the contract. So did he, and he paid me for it. So Puff Puff Bass on Instagram is still active, but ironically, so he paid me and has not done anything with it since. So I gave him access to the website, the social media, the email account, all that crap. And he said he was going to drop clothing line and branding and all kinds of stuff. And that was 4 months ago. He went through the first night when he bought Puff Puff Bass. I gave him the Instagram account and logged him in and changed the password. See you later. I had like 1,600 posts on there. He deleted like 80% of them like in one night. I'm like, this dude must have spent 17 hours. Yeah, there's only 445 posts left on there. He went through and deleted like 90% of the posts like the first night he had access. And I'm like, all right, so he's gung ho and he hasn't posted one time, hasn't reached back out, hasn't done anything with it. So it doesn't matter how much he paid me, but it was a decent amount. And I was super hyped that the brand wasn't going to go dormant because I was just going to let that Instagram just exist but be dead. He hasn't done anything with it. Hasn't reached back out. He reached out like 2 weeks later for something with the email account and the domain name for the website, which isn't live anymore either. So he paid me what he paid me, and then he fell off the face of the earth. So I should probably reach out to him and just see. It's not my company anymore. It was a company that I started and ran and founded, and it was all me. Everyone that was in the videos and involved, I still did all the work and the paid for everything and got all the sponsorships and all that. But yeah, so he let it die. It was already kind of going downhill. I was doing less and less, but he bought it from me and hasn't done one thing with it in 4 months. So I don't know, but no. So I'm not Puff Puff anymore. So that's that story. Smash that like button, says Luke. Uh, Andrew says he never had a dad. Well, I'll be your dad, or I'll be your friend, and you can call me dad. You know, I say that like jokingly, but um, what did I have for dinner tonight? I got Chipotle this afternoon at like 3 o'clock because I didn't eat anything and I was super busy. I had a project at work that took like 9 hours literally. So I grabbed Chipotle and now I haven't eaten anything since. So I'm actually hungry. Hi, Vape Cart. How are you? Class of '06. My fam still lives there. Well, I was class of 2010. So we probably crossed paths at some point. Great unknown. We had to have, at least for passing in the hall type scenario. But that was a long-winded thing. Jeannie, you spoke about wanting to tell. Are my glasses down here? I need my glasses. I swear, like an hour and every time I need my glasses. Jeannie, you spoke about wanting to tell some of your life. I have an idea. What if you had a bedtime story during your stealth camps? It could become a segment. I would look forward to seeing that. That's not a bad idea. Definitely not a bad idea. Maybe I'll demo that and try it out and see how it goes. That's a really, Jeannie, that's a really intriguing idea. I try to be as personable as possible. And so when I started the Northwest Wind brand, about a month later, for like 6 hours, I changed the name of the channel and the logo to Camping with Sam, or Sam Goes Camping, because I want it to be very personal to me because I'm the only person you see. I'm doing everything behind the scene, blah, blah, blah. But there's so many not camping with Steve because Steve is the master, but and all respect to him, whatever. But there's so many: camping with Johnny, Jeff goes camping, Jeff the outdoor camper, Kevin camping, camping Kevin. So I wanted it to be like a brand again, just like Puff Puff Bass. It could have been fishing with Sam, but so the Northwest Wind. There's a backstory to that too. I've told it before on the last live, I believe, but the meaning behind it and all that. So I want it to all be very personal to me. I want you all to get to know me. And I think these lives are a big reason why we're all so tight knit now, because we are. I feel close to all of you. I mean, I'm not just BSing you, but where was I going with that? So yeah, so I want it to be, I want everyone to feel like they know me or are getting to know me or like know things about me or like my quirks or things I say. And we're doing that. Matouche and Sausage and Pepper and blah, 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 Kevin. So it's very important to me that including building the community, that we all get to know each other. And I don't know how else to put it, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. I want everyone to know me. I want everyone to feel like they know me. Am I doing a good job of that? Tell me. Let me know. I just got far behind on comments again. Sorry. Where am I at? I got way far behind and I lost my spot. I hate that. But yeah, so Jeannie, I think that's a really good idea. Something like that. I also, like, I posted that video about why I got sober. I, I upload the camping videos. It's been Wednesdays or Thursdays, but now it's going to be Thursdays at 6. Maybe I could do like a Monday video or like a Sunday night video. Like, so camping videos are every Thursday, but then like Sunday or Monday, I could do I could do these lives and answer questions, but like maybe like a 10-minute video every Monday, like telling my story or something. I'm really intrigued by that, Jeannie. Like, I really am, if you couldn't tell. So not only is that a great idea, but I think there's a lot of merit and could really help what I was iterating about. I want people to know me and know who I am and why I am the way that I am. So you got my mind spinning. You definitely do. So people are talking about being on the West Coast. Jose, I've responded to everyone's comments. I'm just way behind on comments. Um, he's talking about the rail fan, asking why. Yeah, I did respond to that. Martin Quintana, aloha. Good evening, Sam and Jessica. Caught your video. Epic stuff. I thought you were in a kissing booth. Fair enough. Katie, Jessica saying Katie's my best friend, and she's saying Rock Tumbler. Yes, Katie is Jessica's best friend. Luke, you can have me for Christmas. You got to come wrap me up though, then unwrap me. She said no about my stocking stuffer. She said something about a stocking stuffer, and I told her, what was it, a DVD or something? She can buy the DVD. She's a funny guy, Jessica. Funny guy. People are talking to Jessica. People are talking to Lauren. Might you camp on a canoe? I took a canoe trip this year. The video is live on the channel when I got evacuated medically. That was fun. I've canoe tripped and canoe tripped for over 250 some days in my life. The only video of it is on the channel because I hadn't filmed any. This was the first one I'd taken in several years, but I have a couple canoe trips I'm already planning for, one in May or June and then one in August or September. So I'm going to be taking 2 canoe trips next year and we'll be posting those. Maybe they'll be long form or like 2 or 3 parts. I'm not sure. Camping on a canoe, probably not, but I do plan to do some camping videos with my bass boat, stealth camping and camping. Jessica says rooftop. Yep, I thought the rooftop was her favorite. Andrew says the rooftop is awesome. And yeah, I kind of got busted in that one. I got locked up there. That's a long story, but they're finished now, but they were renovating the whole building, and I'm going to go down the door, like the shaft thing. You have to see the video, go watch it. And some guy was up there, what do you call it? Tuck pointing, fixing the brick mortar stuff. I think that's called tuck pointing. And so go watch that. And he was like, what are you doing up here? I'm like, I camped up here. He's like, no way. So please do a regular camp. That would be awesome. I have a couple planned. One of them is to camp during a snowstorm. And I have a couple other ones camped. I have the camp video. The canoe trip is a camp I did. There's plenty of fishing, camping videos further back than the stealth camps if you want to watch those, where we go camping and fishing. And then I did the survival night with no shelter, and naturally a thunderstorm hit that wasn't supposed to, and I had to bail and got lost in the woods and lost my headlamp and all that. We talked about that, Luke. The Bearded Sausage is Zach's new name. You should change his name on the live streams, Luke, to the Bearded Sausage. Crispy Sausage Community. I disagree. I don't think people... So Matt says he doesn't like watching people just camp unless it's very cool, and he's referring to the one with no shelter. I agree. Some people do it well. Some people don't. I've seen it done well. Steve's camping videos are awesome when he just goes regular camping, which is like a good chunk of his videos. He's not just known for stealth camping. But I think the videos just have to be done right. If you like the person behind the camera or in front of the camera, you'll watch anything. So, if I see a camping video of someone and I don't like the video, maybe I'll check out one of their other videos, but odds are I'm probably not going to subscribe or watch them. But if, like Steve, like I love his stealth camps. I love his camping videos. Even when he just posts updates or at the acreage, all that, like I just like Steve. So I agree with you, Matt, in some aspect, but I also think it's subjective to who is in front of the camera. Jose, I should have emailed CSX. It wasn't CSX. Lauren posted my Instagram. Let's see if I got any followers since I kindly requested. That Instagram's grown quite a bit. I got about 500 some. Let's see. Got a few followers. Yeah. Steve-O started following me. Steve-O's network. Glad to have you there too. Izza followed me. David Bosch followed me. So I got 3 new followers since I've been live. So I appreciate that. Let me see. Yeah, appreciate that. People are talking. Jay Westside, am I offended by his hat? Jay Westside posted a comment, and then Matt Sandman asked if I was offended by his hat. What did Jay Westside say, Matt Sandman, or anyone that saw it? Matt responded to Jay Westside, who deleted his comment. Lauren deleted it. Oh, I could see it because Lauren modded him. Lauren, one request. I appreciate that. But so Jay Westside said, dude, wear a different hat for real. And then Matt said, are you offended by his hat? But if you're gonna ban people or put them in timeout or remove the comments, I guess I'm behind, so it's hard for me to see. But like, let me know somehow, just because I don't want to tick people off that are just being playful or whatever. There's got to be like a fine line, but I appreciate that. But yes,
I told him to remove that person because that's Jordan.
Jordan who?
Jordan.
Jordan who?
Jordan the bully.
Jordan the bully.
The guy who was bullying when you were at the work bathroom.
Oh, that guy that was being an ass?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, good. Yeah, keep that guy out of here. How did you know?
We could just tell by what he was saying.
Was he saying other stuff too?
And then 413 is his buddy. Yeah, he said a few things.
Oh, I missed those. Let me go back.
He's a bud.
Well, good job, Lauren. I don't see him saying anything else.
Because when he like shut him down, it erases it all.
Oh, well, good. All right. Thank you, Lauren. I just had no idea. All right. Awesome.
He's got your back, so don't worry about it.
Thanks, Daddy. Lauren and Jessica are friends now. Where are we at here? Steve Magny, you live in my hometown. It's funny to think all the random spots I used to hang out there. Steven, I'm sorry. So you're a no-row guy. If you have any ideas of local things, most of the stealth camps I've done have been within like 15 minutes of my house. So very local. Steve, if you have any ideas for local stuff that I might not have thought about, shoot me an email or an Instagram. The link's below. I would love to hear that, but glad to see you. Great Unknown. I used to watch Puff Puff years ago. Cool to know you were right around my area. Yeah, and Puff Puff didn't die. I might. So next week, I'm not going to stealth camp next week. I'm working on a compilation video. I've said this a few times in other lives and stuff. I'm going to start making compilation videos like every 15 videos I put out. I'm going to start doing like a greatest hits, funniest moments, best meals, sketchiest moments like getting busted. So next week, I'm 60% convinced I'm not going to stealth camp. I'm just going to upload a compilation, or I might upload not a Puff Puff video, but I still have how many here? Let me look. I have 5 videos edited and ready to upload fishing and another one to edit. So next week, it'll either be a compilation, and those are coming no matter what. I just don't know when yet. Next week, I will either upload a compilation video or a fishing video just to see how they do. But I don't think I'm in a stealth camp next week. Jessica's parents, her mom and stepdad, are coming to town, and there's going to be a lot going on. They'll be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I have dinner plans. And then my best friend is coming to town. One of my best friends lives in Aspen. So I'm going to be booked all week. I don't think I'm going to be able to, even if I want to, unless I shoot something this weekend. But Christmas, it's just probably not going to work out. So you're going to get a video next Thursday at 6, but it'll either be a fishing video or a compilation. Compilations are coming no matter what. But they're talking about rock tumbling. But yeah, thanks, Steven, please send me ideas if you have any. And then Great Unknown, I appreciate you being around forever. And yeah, again, the fishing videos aren't dead. I just haven't uploaded one in a while. But like I said, I have, and they're all long form videos too, long videos. I just haven't uploaded any in a while. And I haven't filmed the last like handful of times I went out fishing. I haven't actually filmed for so many years. And I was trying to grow Puff Puff like I was growing this. And then I stopped partying and then got back into making the content, but the channel really died. So I still posted a lot of videos, but fishing is like my main hobby and outlet. And for so many years, 10 years almost, I was always behind the camera when I was out there catching a fish. I'm filming, camping. All that. So I'm going to only film fishing videos from now on when they're going to be of interest, like when I'm camping or going on a cool trip somewhere to go fishing. But as far as just like, hey, it's a Saturday and I'm going fishing at the same lake that you've seen 80 times, I'm not going to film those anymore because they're boring. They're not camping or super outdoorsy. So you're going to get all the cool fishing trips. But as far as me just going out for the day, probably not many more of those. And and also because I just want to be out there just fishing, not having to worry about picking up the camera. It'll be weird not picking up the camera because Uncle Canada and I still have I have a video of junk days, or I have a folder of junk day videos. I could probably, and this goes back to when I started the channel in 2016, I could probably make there's at least a dozen junk days from all those years. I could probably go make 50 or 60 videos right now of the worst days where we didn't get a lot of footage or didn't catch a lot of fish. So I don't know. I could go through all of that, but a lot of those are from the party days, and I don't even really want to go through all of that footage, but I digress. Um, Jose, he's hopped 36 times in 6 solos. Be safe out there. Dan L, sorry I'm late. Got an idea. 80s theme stealth, like a roller rink, something very 80s music, 80s attire. Not a bad idea. Themed camps are something that are on my list too, but they're hard to pull off. Like the Christmas ones were the Christmas stealth in the U-Haul, and then last night's are themed based on the season and the decorations. But theming stuff, it's on the list. I have a few different ideas. That's a good idea too, but it just depends on a lot of things. But don't show any train numbers. You're correct, Jose. Jay Westside, people are responding to him. What makes him fake? I don't know. He's just that troll guy. What is he saying now? I can't even see where he's posted. Wait, you fake stealth camper. Yeah, this guy's just a troll, Lauren. If you want to just ban him, feel free. You know what? I'm just going to ban him. Put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. Peace, Jay Westside, you're banned. That's the 5th person I've blocked. So I said it in the live the other night. This is like the 3rd live this week just because I felt like it. I've only blocked 5 people now, including him twice, actually. So 4 people, but 2 accounts. What a loser. No offense, but what a loser that he has to make another account that I've already blocked him once. He comes back with another account. So that's a loser in my book. I'm not trying to be a dick, but that's a loser just to troll me. I don't, if people want to criticize me or be mean, I'm not just going to block people, but if they cross the line, and there is a line, bullying is bullying, being a dick is being a dick. But if you just go straight for the hate or for the jugular, you're just going to get blocked. I'm not going to block people liberally, but I have blocked now that guy for the 2nd time. So let me make sure. Yeah, he's gone. Peace, Jay Westside. And 413, I know you're cool and you criticize me, but you're nice about it. But you can formally, from me, tell that guy where he can stick it. So I don't appreciate him coming back with a fake account. And I bet he'll be back again. People are talking amongst themselves. I don't read the amongst themselves comments. That's not a slight. You guys can just talk all you want. At the tracks, how did they get your number to ring you? That seemed weird. So I thought it was weird at first too. That was in November. My birthday's in November, and every year you got to renew your plates and your registration in Ohio. You can do it for multiple years, but I do it every year because I don't want to spend. It's like $80 a year. It's a ripoff. So instead of doing it for 2 or 5 years, I'd rather just spend the 80 then because I don't have a lot of money. And I Googled it, and then I looked at, because I do it all online. I have like a BMV profile for my truck. The boat trailer, the motor, all that stuff's registered. So you have a profile. So when stuff's like 60 days from being renewed or about to be renewed, it emails you. So when I registered my truck again for this year, and I assume in previous years, my phone number is associated with it because I Googled it and I said, can cops get your phone number from running your plate? And it says it depends on the state and if your number is associated. So I checked the Ohio website, and yeah, sure enough, my phone number, my name, birth, all that crap, and my phone number. Current phone number is listed right there. So assuming, or 99.5% sure they ran my plate and my phone number was associated with it. So, but yeah, at first I was kind of perplexed as well. That's what I assumed initially, but once that was proven, I was like, that makes sense. So could happen again, I suppose. Andrew says, Jessica, find a good Tumblr, let him know. This guy, everything he do, if you actually look up what stealth camping is for real, why am I reading his comments? He's banned. He can get banned. It's Jordan, that dude. Yeah, so forget Jordan. Running his trucks and plates as Alpha. Yep, exactly. I'm so far behind on comments, but What a loser just made a new name because that's what I'm saying. He made a new account to come back because I already blocked him for being a D-bag. And then 413 Lake Life just straight up said it's him again. So 413, I don't know what your deal is with him, but you gotta. And he's saying keep Jordan 413. I don't want to ban you, but oops, I don't want to do that. 413, I don't want to have to ban you too because well, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm close to banning you too, 413. And if I block you with the give it a break with the timeouts, if you're just going to come here and spam or just be rude, then I'm just going to block you. I've put up with your criticism because you've been nice about it and you've made valid points. I'm the first person to admit, criticize me. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I could be doing better. Give me your opinions, not just to you, Lake Life, to everybody. I've taken a lot of what people have said, what they like and don't like, and that's why the videos have done different things and why I've tried new stuff. But if you're just going to be a troll, I will just block you. I have no qualms about that. Sam won't even let me be a mod. Jessica, I'm making you a mod right now too. So Jessica and Lauren are the mods. They were just begging for a second chance the other day. Right, yeah, and when I was in the bathroom, I kept telling him to stop or I'm going to block you, and then he kept saying, please no, and then he'd hate on me again. So I'm not giving him any sausage and peppers. People are talking to each other. People are talking to each other. I'm so far behind on comments, but it's okay. I lost my spot again. I thought phone number isn't in the vehicle registration database. I wasn't sure, but yeah, sure enough, my phone number's on the Ohio BMV website. So, Jose, hi from Fort Worth, Texas. People talking. Big yes to the bedtime story idea. Yeah, again, Jeannie, that's a good idea. I think it just has to be done right. Or I just might start making personal videos on the channel. I'm not sure, but that's definitely something I'm going to put some serious thought into. Lauren is moist. Stephen Huber, hello, how are you? Thank you for being here. Merry Christmas, nice camping. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you coming back again. Good to see you. Martin says all the gifts are sent out. The kids and grandkids now. It's just my wife and I and my 3 girl dogs. Well, sounds like a nice little family. Enjoy your time with them, Martin. Aloha from Kansas, right? Yeah, aloha from Kansas. Matouche should be a plumber. I think he is. He's like a jack of all trades. He's like that handyman in the Yellow Pages, where if you need paint or someone to babysit your dog or make you tacos, like you just call Matouche and he'll do it for a fee. Great. Whew. Sausage and peppers tree ornament would be classic. I mean, that'd be cool. Maybe next Christmas I'll do like a limited run of like 25 sausage and peppers ornaments. I'm sure there's somebody. Let's look it up. Can someone make custom ornaments? I'm sure they can. Oh, they sure can. Would you guys buy a sausage and peppers ornament next year? That's why I did Zack Attack Designs. Everyone uses the blank EDC. Yeah. Again, you want your brand to be personal to you. It's also still a brand, but you want it to be close to home. People are talking amongst themselves. Man, these mods and these comment people or mean people are really making a run of the mill tonight. Donate to the coffee thing. They're all talking about to buy her a rock tumbler. Ninja Turtle stealth. That would be cool. I do plan to stealth camp. I know Steve did it, but there's a storm drain, big sewer pipe thing I found, or that I know of from a fishing spot that I plan to camp in. So copying Steve, right? Because that's what I do is copy Steve. But either way. Yeah, the sewer. Brent says the sewer. Exactly. Stealth camp in a haunted graveyard. I mean, there's definitely places that are renowned to be haunted, but I think all cemeteries, just by their nature, are haunted in some aspect. C. Collini just gave you a follow on Insta too. Thank you. Who's April O'Neil? I hope you run into April O'Neil. Who's April O'Neil? From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I watched it, but never like religiously enough to know who that is. Merry Christmas, Chris Hamby. Good to see you. How do I feel about Tom Brady? Asks James Umla. I mean, you kind of don't even need to go there because he's like a LeBron or like a Kobe or like a Jordan or Ovechkin. They're just top class athletes. I don't have any personal feelings about him. The Browns never made the playoffs in his playing career, maybe one time. So never got eliminated by Tom, but I guess it would have been an honor. Do the compilation video. Yeah, so the compilation videos are coming no matter what. But I might try a fishing video. The compilations are coming. That's the problem with the compilation videos, though, is if I do it every 15 or 20 videos, like with this one I'm working on now, the first one, I put all 15 or 16 videos, like the finished videos, in a timeline. And it's like 9 hours long, including today's. I'll probably throw that one in this round too. So I have to literally watch all those videos the whole way through and pick out the parts. It's a lot of work. I don't have to actually edit them. I'm just watching those and cutting out the funnies and cutting out the. So it's a daunting task. Jose, if you want to collab, come to Ohio. We can collab. Stealth camp on a fishing boat. I do plan to stealth camp and camp on my boat. I have 3 ideas for sure. I almost did one, but the season changed on me too quick. I'm going to go pee real quick. You guys stick around for 1 second. The bathroom's right there. I'm just going to go pee. I'll be right back. Please don't leave. I'll be right back. I'm going to pee. Oh. If any of you left, I'm going to be mad. Oh, man, I lost 3 people. How dare you? How dare you? Hey, puppy. I need to turn this light down, too. All right, let's see. A snowboarding video would be cool, or a stealth camp at a ski resort. So I'm actually a big snowboarder. There's 2 ski resorts very local to here. I worked there for like 10 years in my teen through mid 20s. And they actually open tomorrow for the season. And I do plan to stealth camp there. It's been on the list. It's going to be a winter one. I already know there's 2 resorts, but I already know which resort and where I'm going to be camping. And I'll snowboard for the day, get some action shots. I'm actually really good at snowboarding, like terrain parks. That's what I did, building jumps and rails and blah, 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 blah. So I'll get some snowboarding footage and then we'll camp there for the night. So good idea, Joe, but it's going to happen for sure. Sooner than later, because the season here is only until St. Patty's Day. Jessica says, I haven't camped in almost 10 years and alcohol was involved. Or slushy, says Brent. Slushy alcohol. Dopey got a comment deleted. I'm silent so I don't get blocked. It's not about being silent so you don't get blocked. It's about just don't be a Kevin. Some trolls are funny and some ain't. I get the hate from both sides. Yeah. Lauren is a good mod. Jessica, why don't you have a wrench by your name? I'm going to try that again because I want Jessica to have a wrench. She's yelling something from up there. I can't hear her. I don't know why she doesn't have a wrench by her name like Lauren. Let me try. Try this again. Oh, okay. Oh, now I see you have a wrench. Sorry, she wants the wrench, so I gave her the wrench. I just lost my spot again. How dare you? People are talking about me going to pee. I need Matouche to put up some drywall. Matouche will be back, so I like the little recurring characters like Construction Kevin and Kevin Claus and Matouche, and I try to like add little things in there to like make it more storyboard or like more what do you want to call it? More accoutrement to the channel. I think it makes it fun. So Matouche was in the ice cream stealth camp, and then he was in the Christmas stealth camp. I already know when he will be back. The next video he will be, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I bought him a plane ticket for the dates. What you know, what I'm trying to say. So I know when Matouche will be back. He's not going to be in every video or in every 3 or 4 videos. He'll pop in from time to time, but I already know it'll be a winter camp. I'm not going to give it away, but Matouche will be back, and I know when. So, Gino Mayans, if I ever come to Florida and want to catch peacock or snakeheads, got your guide. I would love to. So, if you go back on the channel to Puff Puff, like 2017 or 18, I went to Florida for 10 days, and I put up like 5 or 6 fishing videos. I caught several huge largemouth, blah blah blah. But I didn't link into any peacock bass, and I was super bummed about that. I know the largemouth down there are way bigger than up here because the season's a lot shorter. But my goal when I went on that trip was to catch a peacock, and I did not. I was pretty bummed about that. But next time I'm in Florida, maybe we'll make that happen. I'll ask my wife to make Jessica some sausage and peppers earrings too. If you make those, send me a pair. My ears are pierced. I haven't worn earrings in years. You know, I had my cool swaggy diamond ones when I was like a teen, skater, all that, whatever. So I'll wear them in a video. Jessica says she needs, and you have the wrench now. Babe, you have a wrench. Jessica says she needs Matouche to snake her pipes. I'll put in a call. It hurt my heart when you said you don't know who April O'Neil is. So I watched Ninja Turtles, but I never really got into it like that much. Sorry, Joe. Need sausage and peppers, tree ornament, or merch. So sausage and peppers merch is literally being worked on as we speak. Merchandise probably come out sometime in January as of right now. I found a vendor, thanks to Luke, that'll make t-shirts made to order. And you can pick your color and pick your size. So instead of me ordering 50 shirts in different sizes and different colors, the website it's already set up. I just got to upload the designs. You can pick the shirt you want. Like I'm going to have 2 or 3 shirts you can pick from. You can pick the color and you can pick your size. So I won't have to put out any expense for the t-shirts. You can order the same shirt in 5 different colors. And then the stickers. So I'm going to do shirts and stickers to start. I have a sticker design that I'm ready to order. And then Zach is working on another sticker design. We have some fine tuning to do there a little bit, but so shirts and stickers to start will be live sometime in January. I want everyone to get through the holidays. Spend your money on your family. Don't feel obligated. But when it goes live, you'll know, and I will post about it, and it'll go live, and we'll go from there. But merch is coming soon, very soon. I'm thinking about a website. Probably not as of yet because there's no reason for it. I have a big cartel and a link tree all set up and everything from Puff Puff. So I'm going to change that all to Northwest Wind. So instead of a website, the link tree with the coffee donation, the store, the YouTube channel. I did a couple interviews and podcasts, so I'll throw those on there too so people can kind of see it all at once. So I don't think I'm going to make a website as of yet. I can, but I'm going to probably wait on that. But merch is coming. So, and no obligation, if you want to buy something, buy something. And it's not going to be, I'll tell you too, it's not going to be ridiculously expensive merch, like $20 t-shirts or like a sticker pack, 3 stickers for $5, stuff like that. So I'll make a few bucks and you will all get high quality stickers and high quality shirts. I looked at the shirts they have to offer on this website. They have 1,000 different kinds, but the nice Gildan shirts, true to size, quality screen printing, all that stuff. So it's not going to be crappy merch ever. I learned the hard way with Puff Puff Bass. Not going to be crappy merch, high quality merch, and reasonably priced. Nothing worse than wanting to support somebody or a business or brand and either and I learned this the hard way with Puff Puff, not because of pricing, but if the pricing's too high, that's not good. I never priced my Puff Puff stuff high, but and if the quality's bad, even if it's reasonably priced, that's a real bummer. And again, for the 8th time, I was using a vendor for Puff Puff Bass shirts that was a sponsor of mine or ours for Puff Puff Bass Fishing, and they sent me a bunch of their apparel all the time, and it was super high quality, true to size, comfortable. I wasn't paying for it, but I bought a few things from them just to support, and it was all super nice. So when I started doing shirts and all that for like the 3rd time, because I was using some other vendors, and I'm like, let me throw my guy the business. I'm like, I'll send you the orders, and you can just mail the shirts and produce them, and I'll give you a cut. So it was like $20 shirt, cost me like $8. I gave him like $3 for the whole whatever. So I was losing money more than if I just did it myself through a vendor. And he wasn't doing the same quality shirts for his own brand that he was for ours. So I got, I sold quite a bunch of t-shirts and stickers and all that. And started getting complaints that the merch wasn't high quality. And that really bummed me out. I ended up eating a bunch of money. Tried to talk that over with him, and he said, well, the way I do it is different than how I do it for mine. I'm like, but you're using the same equipment, this blah, blah, blah. It just didn't go over well and really left a bad taste in my mouth and soured a relationship. Like I said, the stuff they were sending me was super awesome. And the stuff they were producing on my behalf to send to our people was not. And that really sucked. So Casey says, why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. I like that. And I actually said the P because I'm reading too fast. You see, I just lost my spot again. Tell him he can play Casey Jones later and show you his hockey stick. Should have had a bottle, says Andrew. You're not wrong. Ghosty Russ, what's up? How are you? Lauren says she's unblocking Jordan. We got good snowboarding here up in the Pacific Northwest. So I've been to Jackson Hole. I went to, what was the name of the resort we went to in Idaho? Grand Targhee. I went to Grand Targhee. Been to Tahoe. It's not the Pacific Northwest. I've never snowboarded in Northern California, just Tahoe. The return of Matouche. Naheem, Tanner's friend. Love your videos, buddy. Quick question. You make a lot of they, them jokes in your video, and I wonder if yourself know any non-binary people. Well, Naheem, thank you for being here. I appreciate you and your support, and thank you for saying you love the videos. I don't make they, them jokes, per se. I'm being serious now. I've said it in a few of the videos. All are welcome, or all that are watching, all of you guys, or she's, or thems, or theys, or he, she's, whatever. Maybe if it came across that way, it was not intended to be disrespectful, but my mantra behind it was that all are welcome. Thems, theys, she's, thems, sausages, and I'm being, that's how I am. But it's serious. Anyone is welcome. I respect everybody. I want everyone to feel included. And yes, I do know non-binary people. I know several, actually. I'm not going to get into all of that, but I do, and I respect them, and they're welcome. And I have no issues with anybody of any denomination or sexuality or skin color, nothing. Everyone is welcome. So to answer your question, Gentry Junior, Diamond Lake, Oregon. If you're into snowmobiles, I would love to get to Oregon someday for sure. Naheem asks again, another quick question. What is your favorite way to prepare bass while camping? I've never had bass, to be honest with you. I've had trout, walleye, perch, all of that, but I've never actually eaten bass. Don't think I would. I've had sea bass actually, or white bass, but it was prepared and served to me. So if someone wants to serve me up smallmouth or largemouth, I would gladly indulge. But as far as catch and cook, I've done it with walleye and perch, and I plan to do it with trout this upcoming season, but I've never actually eaten bass. I will eat the yellow snow, a snow cone. Um, if you bought the rock tumbler and DVD, good. That's fine. Jess, have you gotten a candle from CDC? I don't think she has. Naheem again, good stuff. Big Dog didn't detect any disrespect. No, I just wanted to answer your question. Honestly, I'm very kind and true to what I say and stand behind. And yeah, wow, I'm caught up on comments. That kind of makes me sad because now I have nothing to read up to. Um, you made it, Sam. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm probably only going to stay live like another 10 minutes anyway. I said I'd be live for 2 hours. Um, Not as many people joined tonight either. I think at the most we had like about 40 people. The past few we've had, 70, 80, 90. Not a big deal, but Tony's here, or Ghosty Russ, free of charge, of course. Good to see you. But Tony's here. Tony, so I have not watched your video yet, and I have not watched your live because I was live too, because I don't like you. I wanted to go live to not see your. I'm just kidding. So everybody, Random Adventures 2.0 is in the chat. Tony, I'm sure a lot of you are already familiar with him, and if you're not, you need to be. I think a lot of you will like him more than me. He's a lot more likable. I say that seriously. But he and I upload. We've talked a lot about analytics and behind the scenes stuff. So we uploaded on the same day at the same time and went live on the same day at the same time. So good to see you, Tony. Good to see you, Tony. I look forward to speaking with you, and hopefully, I've teased it a couple times, but I think we're going to be shooting a video here much sooner than later, Tony and I. So we've got some other things in the works too that I think you all will enjoy. I think a lot of people aren't here tonight because they're probably at Tony's channel, but also because it's just the holidays and it's busy time of year. So, um, but yeah. Ghosty Russ, did you say you said free of charge? But what were you referring to? Let me scroll back and see if I can find it. My guy, free of charge, of course. What were you referring to? Oh, I see. Now you're saying I've done some work with, or I've done some work on projects involving members of Slipknot. If you want graphics done, Ghosty Russ, if you want to cook something up, sausage and peppers, like seriously, sausage and peppers. If you want to cook up any mock-ups, if you have the time, I would pay you just like I'm going to pay Zach, and I pay people for their time and efforts. If you want to shoot me just some fun mock-ups in my email, feel free and we can talk for sure. I have a t-shirt and sticker design ready to go. And then I have a couple people, Zach included, working on a sticker and hopefully another t-shirt design. So I would love to work with you as well. So if you want, send me samples of things you've done in my email. It's listed below in the description. Send me some samples, and maybe if you want to make a mock-up, something sausage and peppers, we can go from there. So, but yeah, Tony is here. See, Tony, everybody loves you. Naheem asks, what is your favorite Christmas holiday movie? Christmas Story is my favorite, but my favorite besides Christmas Day Story is Home Alone's, I think. The same day, same time type thing. Sounds like you're competing for the same audience. How does that benefit you? Well, I can tell you for sure that uploading Thursdays is the best day of the week, and 6 p.m. is the best time based on my analytics. I also picked up on the fact that a lot of my favorite YouTubers, being Steve or other camping channels, I have a few other non-related hobbies that I'm into that I subscribe to channels of that nature. All seem to upload Thursdays in the mid to late afternoon. So, Derp, to answer you specifically, Tony and I are not competing. We are on the same page. We're going to be collaborating. We are the same mindset. I think we've talked on the phone for over 4 hours in the 3-4 times we've talked. I don't think we are competing for anything. I think we're both trying to grow and build. And if people are watching for example, not last week, but 2 of the previous videos I've uploaded in the past 4 or 5, Steve uploaded on the same day. And those videos performed better than the previous and post because people watch Steve's video first, obviously, because he's got 1.5 million subs. They If people are watching a stealth camping video, they're going to go watch another one after, another after. Do you ever just log on to YouTube, watch one fishing video, and then you're done? Most people watch a few. So not really competing at all. And if anything, it benefits because they're going to see my video and then Tony's will pop up and recommended, or they'll be subscribed to both of us and watch, oh, Sam and Tony uploaded at the same time. Perfect. I think it's a huge benefit. I don't think there's any negative to that at all. And like I said, a lot of my favorite YouTubers that I subscribe to generally upload on Thursdays and Sundays. Sundays I noticed too. But my Sunday videos haven't done that well. Tony says, absolutely, brother. You know it, Tony. We got it going. We're going to get it going. But go check out Tony's channel if you haven't already. I'm assuming a lot of you already do subscribe, but if not, you should. And I don't know if I'm going to get to your video tonight, Tony, but if not, tomorrow for sure, in the live and all that. Chris Hamby says, keep up the good videos. Thank you, my friend. Merry Christmas, Papa Pyro. Dopey says he has a Jack Skellington tattoo. That's Jessica's favorite movie, Nightmare Before Christmas. Well, one of her favorite movies besides The Little Mermaid. Naheem asks, how do I feel about eggnog? Not a fan. Thought I got kicked out, but just needed. No, you'll never get kicked out, Papa Pyro. Tony agrees. Definitely no competition, and we just keep helping each other. Tony and I talked about that yesterday. We talked on the phone yesterday for like an hour and 40 minutes. It was a long conversation, but all good. And that was one of the things that came up. We've talked a lot about personal stuff and also YouTube stuff, and that came up. So we talked at length about it. And again, to reiterate, hammer it home, I think it's all good. It's all good. And Steven Smith says collaboration is smart. Definitely. Ghosty Russ, please do email me. Random says Tony says he'll watch later as well. Please do. We're fans of each other as well, so it's all good business. Naheem literally unsausaging right now. I can think of a few different ways to interpret that, but I'm proud of you. Babe, what's my favorite movie with real people? Now and Then, right? Isn't it? Now and Then. Little Mermaid, Nightmare Before Christmas, and Now and Then, right? I think. And her favorite bands are Nirvana, No Doubt, Def Leppard. I heard her say yeah, so good for me. Okay, Jeannie, can we give you some criticism and suggestions? No. Yeah, please. Jeannie, spell it out for me. What do you got? Criticize me. Suggest, please. Ghosty Russ gave you a follow on Insta as well. I'm trying to get on track making content. The positivity from you and your videos is inspiring. Thank you very much. It's a lot of hard work, so be prepared for that. Consistency is key. So if you want to take a few weeks off, it will make you suffer. It's simple. But any advice or anything you need, please let me know, Ghosty Russ, and I'm happy to help you. And thank you for following. And send me some stuff, please. Crossover marketing is key. See, so who I forget who asked the question. I don't want to scroll back up, but I don't think you had any ill intent by asking that. And I can understand how you would think it's competition, but it's not like if a Burger King opens up next door to a McDonald's, that's direct competition. If to YouTubers or brand marketing, like if Adidas does a collab with, or is never going to do a collab with Nike, you know, that kind of stuff, that's competition. But as far as getting our stuff out there, that's all in the name of glory for everybody involved. And I think just based on the few comments here and the conversations I've had with not just Tony, but several other creators, it's very key. Jessica said I didn't name her number one favorite band. Well, Smashing Pumpkins, that's both of our number one favorite bands. But Dogma is the stuff. My thumbnails need some work. When you do the layout, don't forget the YouTube puts the length of the video in the lower right. Some of yours are hard to read. Yeah, I'm thinking about outsourcing my thumbnails to somebody that can make me catchy thumbnails because I'm not good at photo. I can edit videos with my eyes closed, but I'm not good at photo editing. It's also hard. Tony and I were talking about this too, and Andrew. It's hard to know what the best thumbnail will be. I don't have any Photoshop or editing skills. So it's very difficult to kind of get those right. But I think I'm going to hire somebody potentially and have them at least do some for some of the existing videos and see how they perform. Because I know Mr. Beast and a lot of other big YouTubers really stress the importance of the thumbnail. So I agree with you. And it's something I'm very cognizant of. Tony and I talked about that yesterday. So I agree. And yeah, that's like I said before, that's well deserved and well intended criticism and worthy of consideration. So thank you, Jeannie. This is truly the Burger King of stealth camping channels. I appreciate that very much. I love me some rodeo burgers. Lauren's talking about Smashing Pumpkins. I want to go see them. I've seen them, I think 19 times, 18 or 19 times in various iterations. Definitely worth seeing. Not a huge fan of their recent set lists, the past like 18 tours, because it's greatest hits kind of centric now. They said they would never sell out and become a nostalgia act, and now they blatantly have, but definitely worth seeing them. They play a great live show. The text at the very top or bottom is tough to read, just my opinion. No, I agree. Thumbnails are big on my list of something. I'm going to put that in my notes because it's something I need to work on and something I've been meaning to. And there's plenty of freelance thumbnail designers out there. Fun fact, I met Billy Corgan and he walked away from me when I said I don't really listen to them. That sounds like Billy. I had a personal falling out with Billy Corgan, like mano y mano. I'm not going to get into that, but as much as I love the music, I don't really love the guy. I did, but I don't. Ghosty Rust, if you can also do thumbnails, if you really want, pick a video or two of mine that are already live and make a good thumbnail and send them to me. And if I use them, I'll pay you, or we can work stuff out. In sausage and peppers mock-up and a thumbnail mock-up, and we'll talk. And like I said, I will pay you. I'm not going to take stuff for free when you put the work and time in. I know how much video editing, photo edit, it takes time and effort, and it's a skill. So definitely send me some thumbnail samples and we'll talk for sure. Email me, please. And I'll give you my cell so we can actually talk on the phone or text or whatever. Are you and Tony going to stealth camp? So we have a plan and location already, and I think it's camping for sure, but I think it could be considered a stealth camp. We'll just have to play it by ear. I think the location, it's a public location that you're probably not supposed to camp at, but you can definitely get away with it without much trouble. It's kind of more like an isolated, you'll have to see, but I think I'll probably call it a stealth camp. But yes. Derp says optimizing upload times makes sense. I just don't get how concurrent live streams would help only certain people. So concurrent live streams don't help each other. If I'm live and Tony's live, then yeah, I get that. But as far as uploading and collaborating, it does. When people decide to go live, they decide to go live. I'm not going to tell Tony, hey, don't go live tonight because I am. And he's not going to tell me, don't go out live tonight because I am. That live is completely different. So, but I agree with the sentiment. Burger King is the best fast food place. I will die on this hill. It's pretty good. It's my go-to on the way back from fishing. I'm more of like a Wendy's guy, though, if I had to choose. Or Raising Cane's or Culver's, but it was the funniest interaction with a celeb by far. The Whopper is fire. Yeah, Billy. He's a funny guy. And a lot of people have that perception of him. So, yeah, and I was in a Smashing Pumpkins music video. If you look up the Pumpkins, they're one of their latest singles, Beguiled, it's called. I was in that music video. Ghosty Russ, I'm all about just building friendships and stuff, especially when it comes to content creation. Yeah, we got to help each other. Very few people go far without the help or collaborative efforts with others. So I totally agree with you there. Jess is talking about Billy. I changed my thumbnail like 5 times. Yeah, we talked about it today. So, Andrew, thumbnails are important, but let's see here. Checking some stuff real quick. The video is doing okay. Not as good as I would have wanted it to, but it's a holiday week, so no big deal. Any criticism for me is not trying to tear you down, but wanting to get you bigger so more people see your content. Yeah, I definitely agree. And like I said, no, it's all, you made all great points, Jeannie, 100%, 110%. New lore unlocked, the Smashing Pumpkins video. Yeah. Dopey, salute, Merry Christmas. I'm probably gonna get ready to sign off here in a second or two. It's about 10 o'clock. I'm tired. Might go watch Tony's video as we lay down. Ooh, I'm whooped. Never really recovered from the bathroom and then Christmas U-Haul stealths back to back. Then this week, sorry. Um, Busy at work filming that video too this week. At least I slept a little bit though. I did sleep pretty good. If you click on Jessica's channel, she just plugged it. There's a video of me from Walmart from a few years ago. It's pretty entertaining. So if you click on her channel, Joe's asking for the link to the knife site. Lauren, do you mind throwing the CDC link in there for Gentry Jr., aka Joe? And Joe, use the code sausage and you get 5% off. Lauren, do you mind posting that, please? You're the king of that, queen of that, because you're a girl. Yeah, I'm just tired. So this will be the last time I see you all before Christmas. When's Christmas? Monday? Let me look at the calendar. 21st, 22nd. Yeah, so Christmas Eve, Sunday, Christmas on Monday. There you go, crispydonutcommunity.com. It's in the link for you there. Yeah, and use your sausage code for 5% off, please. Let me know, Joe, if you do order something so I can let them know that I sent them someone. I'm not getting any, I promise you, I'm not getting any kickbacks or anything. I just joked to Luke and said, you should give my people a discount code. And then we were on the phone and he said, or we were live, we were Skyping or Zooming or whatever. And he said, done. And he said the code sausage. So I'm not getting any kickback, or it's not a paid promotion in the video. They sent me the knife. I reviewed it and I'm going to be using it more and more as the camps go on. But again, yeah, 5% off if you use the code sausage. I'm not going to be getting anything from it. I'm happy to have people go support them. So any of you, if you do order from them, let me know so I can tell Luke that some people from here are giving them business. It would make me really happy that you support them, and it would make them even happier. They're awesome, awesome, awesome people, the best. I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something. Oh, I forgot. Discord YouTube says hi 15 times. Hi, Discord YouTube. How are you? People want me to sing the Asian Tony song, Brent and Andrew. Asian Tony, he loves you. He loves you. Oh, we love Asian Tony. We love Asian Tony. Yes, we do. Asian Tony loves you. We wish Asian Tony Christmas. We wish Asian Tony Christmas. We wish Asian Tony Christmas. Stealth camping with him. He is Asian and sleeps on the roof. He sat under a tarp and I ran away from him. Asian Tony for Chris. Okay, you get it. So, Asian Tony, can you hear him? He is Asian. I got near him. I almost crapped my pants and then I did a little dance. Asian Tony sleeping on the roof. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Luke is back. Just finished the video. Great video. Thank you, my friend. Luke, if you're just back, some people are asking for the link. So hopefully you will have some customers from me. So sausage, 5% off. Hope you can sing me to sleep on our collab, says Tony. Thanks for watching, Luke. You're my boy. That's my boy, Blue. Tony, I don't think you're ready to camp with me. If you've watched my stealth, I know you've seen some of my videos, not all of them. If you've watched any of my fishing videos, even when I was sober, I'm pretty upbeat and lively. So I don't know, Tony, if you're prepared. And that's not Asian Tony. I'm talking to Tony Random 2.0. It'd be cool if you were Asian, because then there'd be two Asian Tonys. Maybe you're part Asian and I just don't know, but you look pretty non-Asian to me. But Tony, just because I'm collabing with you, I'm not going to be any different. So we're going to be in each other's videos. So maybe you want to forewarn your followers that you have a crackhead coming with you. I'm not a crackhead. I don't know why I said that, but uh, yeah, Tony, be prepared. But Tony and I have discussed this camp, and I think we're going to shoot it next weekend. Is the goal, and there will be sausage and peppers involved, and you'll get to see Tony and I together. And just like we were talking about before, so the Thursday following my video of Tony and us, or my video of Tony and I, and then his, we'll put them live at the same time. So go watch that video, then that video, and we'll be square. I think we'll have a good time too, Tony, for sure. We've talked. I mean, literally, we've talked. We talked yesterday for like an hour and 40 minutes, and we talked a couple times before that for an hour, and we text. And I'm glad you like the Social Blade. I check it religiously. That is like crack, checking that website. Andrew says he can't wait to see the collabs. Be careful, blah, 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 non-Asian. I just watched the video. Jay, Sam has some pipes. Thank you, Naheem. But Tony, if you want me to sing to you, that's fine. You're also going to be woken up as I wake up to pee and talk to the camera. But I guess you did say you usually don't sleep much and you edit and all that stuff. So it'll be good to have company, though. I will say the stealth camping solo definitely, it can get boring or lonely. It's nice to have smartphones, but it'll be very nice to have company, especially somebody that I like. Can't wait to see the collabs. My wife just said my son is coming home from service that day. Well, if we have to reschedule, no big deal. But thank your son for his service, assuming you mean some kind of deployment or military service. We'll figure it out. You have my number. We'll be in touch. Luke says he's going to be jealous of you, Tony. So I think people really want to see that collab, and we'll make it happen. There's no rush. So we'll get it done. We'll get it done for show. Oh, you people are fun. Oh, he's from the Space Force. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Jessica's telling me to come to bed. But yeah, Tony, we'll get it done. Next weekend might be a crunch for me anyway, just because my friend will be in blah, blah, blah. We'll get it done. Whether next week, sometime soon, we'll get it done. There's no pressure. You have my number. We'll talk, I'm sure, in the next couple days. So we'll get it done. Have I ever had Skyline chili? Asks Matt. And yes, and I'm not a fan. Chili should have beans. Chili should not be a liquid soup. It should be thick. And it's not even like chili. It's like watery. It's like literally the consistency of water, red sauce, and has it's just not in the cheese on top. Like I love 1,000 grams of cheese in my chili, but it's just not good chili to me. Thick and beanie. Yeah, just like me. I'm not, I mean, I'm just not a fan. It's all Southern Ohio mostly, and they opened one up here, and yeah, just not a huge Skyline fan, but I'm a big chili guy. I've eaten chili on the channel several times. Tony, we'll talk tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be around all day. I'm off work tomorrow, so we'll get together. I won't be free. I'm meeting my friends for lunch, Christmas lunch with the friends at 12:30 ish. So if you want to call me prior to that or 2-3 o'clock, whenever. Luke, I'm not going to debate you on chili. We already did this. Where's Zach? Crap, I burnt a batch of peanut butter cookies because I was wrapped in listening to Asian Tony. Well, next time I see Asian Tony, I'll have him cook you some cookies, Brent, and send them to you. I love peanut butter cookies, by the way. So I'm surprised you didn't peace out immediately when Jess said that. It's funny you said that, Joe, because I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Been live for over 2 hours. Yeah, I'm just tired. I want to go lay down. Probably catch Tony's video, honestly. Or maybe not, because I don't want to be. I'm not going to watch Tony's video. I'm just kidding. Obviously, I'm kidding to the comment and I'm kidding to Tony, but I'm not going to watch Tony's video because that's my competition. Or I'm just going to steal his idea and do it better, or in my case, do it worse because I suck at what I do. But so Merry Christmas to all of you. This is the last time we'll see each other prior to Christmas. There will be a video next Thursday. I'm just not sure what it'll be. It probably will not be a video that I'll shoot. So next week will be the first week I take off, but you'll still get a video. I haven't missed a week. since August. I've uploaded a video, if not a couple videos, every week since, and I've shot a video. So I don't feel bad if I miss 1 week of not a live brand new video, but I have videos and content ready to upload and working on more. So you'll get a video. Um, and I'll probably try and go live. I'll post it, but I know the next week, 2 weeks is going to be tough with lives, and I'm still going to put content out. Um, but yeah, I hope, just the holidays and New Year's, and I got a lot of big plans for January, including the Tony collab. Whenever we get it done. Um, but I uh, want to wish you all the best Christmas ever. Safe New Year's. Drive safe. Don't drink and drive. Spend good time with your family. I hope you all get a lot of gifts. Gifts aren't that important, but it's always nice. Um, Much love to all of you for the support throughout the year so far. I can't wait to go into 2024 with even more, even more. What am I trying to say? I just got emails that Lauren donated again to the coffee fund. Coffee fund donation link below. Lauren, you're too generous. I really appreciate that. Um, More than you know. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know what I can do to repay everybody besides paying them back. I'm trying to say, but thank you again, Lauren, very much. Thank you to all of you that donated. Thank you all for the support this year. The best Christmas present I received is all these new friends and family and people. I consider you all very close to my heart. I think just by my sentiment and how much I say it that you all mean the world to me. Um, no, it just truly warms my heart, makes me feel good. Just being here with all of you, been in contact with a lot of you personally now, and it's growing every week, every day. Tony, Luke, Andrew included, Joe, Brent, and Mrs. Brent, especially Lauren. Um, there's so many people here that I probably couldn't even name them all. I don't know. It blows me away. It really does. It makes me very happy. Jessica too. She sends her. I can speak for her. Everything I've said, she'll say the same thing. You all are very awesome. Um, Much love to all of you. I know I'm repeating myself now. I'm trying to say something profound, but I think I say it enough to even when I repeat it. You all mean everything to me. I couldn't be growing and doing all this without you. I don't want to without all of you. It's the best part because we're doing this all together. The support, the donations, the kind words, the gifts, the comments, the watches mean the most because you're here with me. Even if I'm out alone doing the camps in the cold or on the toilet floor, bathroom floor, at least I know that you all will be there on the flip flop when the video goes live. And for the 8th time and 5th different iteration, much love to all of you. Very much. I don't know what else to say. I'll say a quick prayer for everybody that we, had some shiny moments a bit ago, but I'll pray for all of you tonight that are going through stuff or just doing well. Pray that you continue to go well. Things continue to go well. Um, every time I want to sign off, I feel bad. I don't want to leave because I'll sit here and talk to you guys all night. But thank you again for everything. Literally, I don't know how many more times I can say it. Let me read these last few comments. Jeannie, thank you. Mrs. Brent and Brent, thank you guys. Jason Bruno, hi and bye. Asian Tony got run over by a reindeer jumping off the roof from the restaurant. You can say there's no such thing as Tony, but if you watch my video, you'll see Asian Tony. That's a good one. Been married 22 years. My wife never makes cookies. I'm telling her you said that. Luke just said they put candles on sale. Joe, Gen 3, much love to you, brother. Thank you again for everything. Your generosity is more than I could ever thank you for. Rock Tumbler, Freddie Moss, Frederick from South Carolina, new follower. Love your content. Thank you for being here, Freddie. Sorry you missed this. Real quick, too, the lives always stay up on the channel. So I always go back the next day and just listen to them like podcasts. So if you want to catch any of the old lives, this is like the 10th or 12th one. So you can go back and catch up tomorrow if you want. And it's just nice to put on in the background or while you're driving and you can hear me ramble. Jason Bruno, much love. Merry Christmas. Luke, Mrs. Brent, Mr. Brent, Joe, Tony, Freddie Moss, Matt Sandman, Ghosty Russ, all of you. I know I'm forgetting people, but Freddie Moss, I'm a mod for Camping with Steve. Oh, that's cool. And Tony. Okay, your content is awesome. Love it. I'll be following. You commented or send me an Instagram message, Freddie, or email me. I saw your comment where you said you're a mod for those pages on Facebook. Maybe I should make a Facebook, and if you want to help me with that, I'd be more than glad to work with you. Yeah, but much love to all of you again. I hope you know, I keep saying it, but I hope you know how much I really appreciate you. What you see with me is what you get. What I say is what I mean. Um, yeah. So you are the man. We'll have stuff here sent to you in a few. Ghosty Russ, I appreciate you big time. I every time I start doing these, it makes me like sappy and want to like cry tears of happiness. And I'm just so appreciative. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know what else I can do aside from just continuing to push content, talk to all of you, be with all of you. Just thank you all for everything. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a really good Christmas, good holiday with your friends and family. And we'll see you next week. Yeah. No, I just at the end of these videos, and I just think about all the kind people and all the nice things you've said and the conversations we've had and the personal relationships we've developed. And it just blows me away. I cannot wait to see where this is going to continue to go. Um, it's crazy. It's awesome. Everything so positive, so awesome. But I'm going to go hunker down, uh, collaborate with my fiance, and probably watch Tony's video. So much love to all of you. And yeah, thank you all so much. Merry Christmas. I'm going to sign off here. Go watch the new video. Go watch all the videos. Real quick, last thing, I want to ask something of all of you. I said it at the end of this video, but if I could ask for one thing, just in general, but for Christmas, excuse me, I didn't want to do that right there, but if you could all, for Christmas, for me, for the channel, for all of you, if you could just share your favorite video of mine or videos with people that you think will enjoy them, or people you don't like because you don't like me and want me to annoy them, send them the video or a video or several videos, or post them in places if you feel up to it. Anything you can do to share and help get the word out would mean more to me than anything, because that's my goal, is to continue to grow this thing. So please share, like, comment, subscribe, coffee donation link below. Anything you want to see, ideas, shoot them my way. Collaborations, people you want to see me collab with, spam them, tell Steve, tell Tony. Tony and I are already working on it. And yeah, we'll continue to get there one week at a time, one live at a time. Let's see. Andrew, thank you very much. Andrew Lee. And then Andrew, hopefully, Jeannie Dore. We need to come up with a name for your fans, like Swifties, Taylor Swift. So when we were doing Puff Puff Bass, the group's name, all of us, we were Puff Daddies, like Puff Daddy, but Puff Daddies. So I do need to think of a name for all of us. Northwest Windies, Northies. I don't know. I'll have to, if you have any good ideas on that note too, comment them on the latest video and we'll see. So yeah, tell Steve. Windbaggers, I like that. But yeah, much love to all of you again for the 87th time. You're gonna go watch this again tomorrow. Be like, all he talked about for the last 10 minutes was how much he loves us. What a weirdo. No, I do. Yeah. All right, everybody. Love you all very much. I really do. I appreciate all of you being here again. Thank you for always taking the time. I'm still going. I love you all. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you with the video next week. I'll try and go live again. I'll post. So Thursdays at 6 p.m. is the new upload time. So spread the word. Be aware. Thursdays at 6 p.m. are when the videos will be live. And yeah, thank you all very much. Much love. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I'll pray for all of you. Wish the best. I'm still going. Yeah, Tony, if you're still watching, you could see I don't shut up. So, all right, much love to all of you. I'm going to end it here, and thank you again for everything. And I hope you have the best holiday. And yeah, all right, much love. I'll see you all soon. Merry Christmas. One more time. Asian Tony, he loves you. He loves you. We love Asian Tony. We love Asian Tony. He loves you. He loves you. All right. That was for you, Andrew. Love you guys. See you soon. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Love you all. See you next week.